Bonjour tout le monde. Nous allons commencer aujourd'hui avec en route. Déjà, qu'est-ce que c'est? Le contrôle des passeports, l'aéroport, en première classe, le billet, les bagages. Can you work out what these might be? Have a think. So, here is our vocabulary for this topic. See if you can find the English. Which ones can you guess? You've got le guichet, la ceinture de sécurité, un aller simple, le contrôle des passeports, en première classe, le quai, la route, le billet, la douane, la circulation, la gare, l'aéroport, l'autoroute, les bagages, un aller-retour, en deuxième classe, le ou la pilote, le conducteur, la conductrice. So some of these you'll know and some of these you might remember because this is work that we looked at briefly last term. So have a think, work out the English. You can use a dictionary to look it up. If you've got access to the Active Learn book, you can have a look at the vocab section there. Then, once you've found out what the English is, can you decide which form of transport does it apply best to? Write it out for me in 3 columns. You've got en avion, by plane, en train, by train, en voiture, by car. And I've started it off for you. Have a go, see how you get on. Right, here we've got a conversation. Which answers A to F fit the gaps? Read the whole conversation first. It's taking place at a ticket booth in a train station. Okay, so have a look. Au guichet means at the kiosk where you buy your tickets. Have a read through. Bonjour monsieur, je peux vous aider? Which one of those answers do you think might go next? If somebody's saying, can I help you? Then you might be asking, I would like a ticket. And then the person says, d'accord, en quelle classe? What class do you want? Then they're saying, the price, 25 euros, s'il vous plaît. There's a gap for number 3. And then the answer to whatever question they've asked is, c'est le quai numéro 5. Then the answer to the next question that they ask is à 15h15, so it's obviously something to do with time. Okay, have a read through. What do you think fits best? Okay, and then we're going to listen to it and you can see if you got it right. So let's have a little listen and you can check your answers rather. Just pause it here to give yourself time to work it out first of all. So here is the conversation. Let's have a listen now and we'll see if you got it right.
Unité 2. En route. Page 96. Exercice 3. Écoutez et vérifiez vos réponses.
Bonjour monsieur, je peux vous aider?
Je voudrais un aller simple pour Metz, s'il vous plaît.
D'accord. En quelle classe?
En deuxième classe.
25 euros, s'il vous plaît.
Voilà. C'est quel quai?
C'est le quai numéro 5.
Et le train part à quelle heure?
À 15h15.
Le voyage dure combien de temps?
2h13.
Est-ce qu'il faut changer de train?
Non, c'est un train direct. Au revoir et bon voyage.
Okay, so how did you get on? What we'll do is we'll listen to it again. I'm going to bring the answers up now. We'll listen to it again and you can hear it with the answers.
Unité 2. En route. Page 96. Exercice 3. Écoutez et vérifiez vos réponses.
Bonjour, monsieur. Je peux vous aider?
Je voudrais un aller simple pour Metz, s'il vous plaît.
D'accord. En quelle classe?
En deuxième classe.
25 €, s'il vous plaît.
Voilà. C'est quel quai?
C'est le quai numéro 5.
Et le train part à quelle heure?
À 15h15.
Le voyage dure combien de temps?
2h13.
Est-ce qu'il faut changer de train?
Non, c'est un train direct. Au revoir et bon voyage.
So there you have it. They're having a conversation about buying a ticket, what class of ticket. Then he's asking number 3, asking what platform it's on, c'est quel quai. And then le train part à quelle heure? They're asking what time does the train leave. The next one, le voyage dure combien de temps? How long does the journey last? And finally, est-ce qu'il faut changer de train? Do we have to change trains? Non, c'est un train direct. A typical conversation that you might have in the station. Make a note of any words which are new to you. You can look them up later in a dictionary. If you know them already, write them down. Always good to make a note of new vocabulary. Okay, we're going to do a bit more listening now. We're going to listen out to 3 people having conversations in a station similar to that, where they're going to be saying what type of ticket they would like, where they're going, what class of ticket, how much it is, and what platform it goes from. Listen carefully for the prices and platform numbers. For some of the higher numbers, sometimes it does help to write it out into words and then to convert it into figures afterwards, because it's hard to think of it on the spot. Let's see how you get on. So, what I need you to do is you need to do just a little rough table where you've got ticket, destination, class, price and platform along the top, like on the screen. Okay, here we go. Here's the first one.
Page 96. Exercice 4. Écoutez ces conversations. Copiez et complétez le tableau en anglais. 1. Bonjour madame, je peux vous aider?
Oui, je voudrais un aller-retour pour Lyon, s'il vous plaît.
Un aller-retour pour Lyon-Pardieu. En quelle classe?
En première classe, s'il vous plaît.
Un aller-retour pour Lyon, première classe, 72 €, s'il vous plaît.
C'est quel quai?
C'est le quai numéro 2. Bon voyage, madame. Bonjour, madame. Je peux vous aider?
Oui, je voudrais un aller-retour pour Lyon, s'il vous plaît.
Un aller-retour pour Lyon-Pardieu. En quelle classe?
En première classe, s'il vous plaît.
Un aller-retour pour Lyon, première classe, 72 €, s'il vous plaît.
C'est quel quai?
C'est le quai numéro 2. Bon voyage, madame.
So there you have it. That's exercise number 1. Let's have a look and see how you got on. So the ticket type that they wanted, she said aller et retour. She was going to Lyon, which is a town in the south of France, and she wanted première classe. Did you get the price? 72 €. 72, so 60-12. So remember, that's how they say 72. And it was platform number 2. Let's listen to the next one.
2.
Bonjour, monsieur. Je peux vous aider?
Oui, je voudrais un aller simple pour Nice, s'il vous plaît.
Un aller simple pour Nice. En quelle classe?
En première classe, s'il vous plaît.
D'accord. Ça fait 35 €, s'il vous plaît.
C'est quel quai?
C'est le quai numéro 10. Et le train part à 14h15. Bon voyage, monsieur.
This one gives us a little bit of extra information at the end. See if you can hear what time the train leaves. But in the meantime, see if you can get the other details.
Bonjour, monsieur. Je peux vous aider?
Oui, je voudrais un aller simple pour Nice, s'il vous plaît.
Un aller simple pour Nice. En quelle classe?
En première classe, s'il vous plaît.
D'accord. Ça fait 35 €, s'il vous plaît.
C'est quel quai?
C'est le quai numéro 10. Et le train part à 14h15. Bon voyage, monsieur.
And the last one.
3. Bonjour, madame. Je peux vous aider?
Oui, je voudrais un aller-retour pour Strasbourg, s'il vous plaît.
Un aller-retour pour Strasbourg. D'accord. En quelle classe?
En deuxième classe, s'il vous plaît. C'est combien?
Ça fait 83 €, s'il vous plaît.
Voici. C'est quel quai?
C'est le quai numéro 8. C'est un train direct, au fait. Bon voyage, madame.
Oops, we're having a little technical issue, but I'm just going to get that back again. Not quite sure what happened there. Hang on a sec.
Bonjour, madame. Je peux vous aider?
Oui, je voudrais un aller-retour pour Strasbourg, s'il vous plaît.
Un aller-retour pour Strasbourg. D'accord. En quelle classe?
En deuxième classe, s'il vous plaît. C'est combien?
Ça fait 83 €, s'il vous plaît.
Voici. C'est quel quai?
C'est le quai numéro 8. C'est un train direct, au fait. Bon voyage, madame.
So again, there was a little bit of extra information there
Bonjour, madame.
at the end. Sorry, I'm having some technical problems. Anyway, it's all good. So the second one, let's see how you got on. They wanted an aller simple, and they were going to Nice, which is right on the south coast. Lovely, lovely place. Première classe and 35 €. Then it was platform numéro 10. Okay, then the third one, they wanted an aller-retour. They were going to Strasbourg, which is in the east of France, very close to the border with Germany. Deuxième classe, and it was 83 €. Remember, 80 is 80, 4 20s. And it was going from platform numéro 8, and the guy said it was a direct train. So, bravo. Let's carry on. Okay, so in front of us we've got 4 short texts. We're going to listen to them being read, and you are going to write out, you're going to read along with it at the same time, and then you're going to write down the name of the person, how they prefer to travel, preferred means of transport that is, and why, okay, their reasons. So just take a bit of time to write down those 3 headings. We're going to start with Zhao, who we will hear how he or she likes to travel. Okay, here we go.
Page 97. Exercice 6. Écoutez et lisez les avis. Copiez et complétez le tableau en anglais.
Moi, je vais en Italie tous les ans et j'y vais toujours en avion parce que c'est plus confortable que voyager en voiture ou en bateau. En plus, on arrive plus vite. Ce n'est pas du tout fatigant. J'aime beaucoup prendre l'avion.
Moi, je voyage toujours en bateau parce que c'est plus pratique et c'est la classe. Il y a beaucoup de place et ce n'est pas du tout ennuyeux. En juillet, je vais aller en Angleterre avec ma famille et nous allons y aller en ferry, bien sûr.
Moi, je voyage toujours en car parce que c'est moins cher et c'est moins fatigant que voyager en voiture. En plus, on peut rencontrer des gens sympas.
Moi, je voyage toujours à vélo. C'est plus aventureux et c'est beaucoup plus vert que tous les autres moyens de transport. Donc, c'est nettement mieux pour notre planète. Mon pays préféré pour faire du vélo, c'est la Croatie.
Okay, so you've had a chance to hear those texts read out loud. Now just take your time, read them again to yourself and work out how do they prefer to travel and why. Write down your answers. On the next slide I'm going to start bringing up the answers, so you might want to pause it here just for a second. Take your time, there's no rush. You can listen to it again as well if you want. Okay, so here we go. Zhao says they prefer to travel by plane. He prefers to travel by plane. He says it's more comfortable than travelling by car. Plus confortable que voyager en voiture or boat ou en bateau. On arrive plus vite. You get there more quickly. Ce n'est pas du tout fatigant. Not at all tiring. Let's have a look at what Amandine says. Amandine says she prefers to travel by boat, en bateau. Her reasons: more practical, c'est plus pratique, c'est la classe, it's cool, classy, lots of space, beaucoup de place, et pas du tout ennuyeux, not at all boring. Okay, so that's those two. Let's have a look at the next two. So Camille likes to travel by coach. It's cheaper and less tiring than travelling by car, and you can meet nice people. Now I'm going to just quickly move this on and bring it up. There we go, that's what I wanted. So Camille likes to travel by coach. En car is by coach, so we've got the right text up at the top now. It's cheaper, c'est moins cher et moins fatigant que voyager en voiture. En plus, on peut rencontrer des gens sympas. You can meet nice people. Noé always travels by bike. He says it's more adventurous, aventureux. Beaucoup plus vert. It's more green, as in more ecological. And it's much better for the planet. Mieux means better. Okay, again, make a note of any new vocabulary over these last two slides. There's lots of good stuff in these little texts here. So you'll have noticed a little bit about the comparative in these texts. I'd like you to copy this down. You use comparative adjectives to compare things. Plus, plus an adjective, plus que means more than. Plus pratique que, more practical than. Moins plus adjective plus que means less than. Moins cher que. And the word for better is mieux. Copy this down for me. Just pause it here. Take your time. Then have a go at translating this. I am bigger than Tim. You're using the adjective grand here. Okay, I am bigger than Tim. Tim is less nice than Tom. So you're going to use moins, and you could use sympa or gentil. So you're using that construction that we've just found. Okay? So I am bigger than Tim. Je suis plus grand que Tim. Tim is less nice than Tom. Tim est moins gentil que Tom. You could have used sympa. Tim est moins sympa que Tom. Remember this construction. It makes your writing more interesting if you can compare things. So here we are. We're going to translate Amandine's text. Be careful. She uses the present tense and the near future. Can you translate them correctly? She also uses the pronoun I in the last line. It means there. Okay, so nous allons y aller, go there. Okay, so that's just a little tip there. Have a look. Moi, je voyage toujours en bateau parce que c'est plus pratique et c'est la classe. Il y a beaucoup de places et ce n'est pas du tout ennuyeux. En juillet, je vais aller en Angleterre avec ma famille et nous allons y aller en ferry, bien sûr. So just pause it here, have a think. How can you best translate this? Answers are coming up right now. So she starts off with moi, je voyage toujours. Literally that means me, I always travel by boat. But we would probably translate it as personally, I always travel by boat, as it is more practical and it's cool. Il y a beaucoup de place, there is a lot of space. Et ce n'est pas du tout ennuyeux, it isn't boring at all. En juillet, in July, I am going to go to England with my family, and we are going to go there by ferry. Of course, bien sûr means of course. How did you get on with that? Hope you found that okay. Okay, last exercise for you to do from the book here. I'd like you to write 3 sentences using the box below saying how you travel and why. Pick a different way to travel each time. For example, you might start off with moi, je voyage toujours en train parce que c'est plus rapide et confortable. Okay, so write 3 sentences picking a different way to travel each time. Remember, en car means by coach, doesn't mean by car. What would by car be? En voiture, en voiture. Okay, and then just once you've written those out, if you're able to send them to me, you can attach them on Show My Homework, or you can email them to me, and then we're just going to go on to the last slide, which is talking about active learning. So now that you've finished this lesson, go on to Active Learn and have a go at the exercises that have been set for you. It is a great way to consolidate your learning. Bonne chance! Remember, you can look at this video or the PowerPoint, however you're looking at it, as many times as you like. Going back to the listening exercise, listen again until you feel like you've really got it right. Okay, good luck with it all, guys, et à bientôt. Au revoir.